Hello, today we want to bring you the story of a man who spent 1.5 years building a wooden house next to the river, a wonderful project full of creativity and passion. We invite you to watch the video to discover the magic of this work. Before starting the 1.5-year journey of building this house, he had to spend great time and effort searching for a large amount of cedar wood. He needed long-standing, good quality wood to ensure the sustainability and beauty of the project. Using a chainsaw, he relentlessly felled the largest trees to gather materials for his project. In the process of building a riverside cabin, building the foundation plays an extremely important role. To ensure the stability and sustainability of the project, foundation construction requires meticulous attention, especially to waterproofing measures. By applying waterproofing membranes or sealants to the surface of the foundation, it is possible to prevent moisture penetration, thereby protecting against possible water damage and rot. At the same time, firmly anchoring the pipes to the foundation is necessary to avoid movement or damage over time. Another important point is the incorporation of shut-off valves that allow localized maintenance without interrupting the entire water supply system, increasing the convenience and efficiency of the cabin. During the process of building a cabin, there are a number of factors that one considers when making this decision, including the wood's durability, moisture resistance, and aesthetics. Among woods, cedar is often preferred, with a reputation for its natural resistance to decay and insects. Its ruggedness is key, ensuring the longevity of the cabin in wet environments and protecting its structure over time. However, treating cedar wood is a mandatory step to enhance its resilience against external factors. Sealants are used to seal the pores of wood, creating a strong protective layer, blocking moisture penetration and minimizing the risk of rot or mold growth. Meanwhile, the roofing of log cabins, especially in areas near rivers, plays an important role in protecting the structure from weather and environmental impacts. The choice of metal panels as a roofing tile material not only provides durability and corrosion resistance, but is also easy to install, creating a layer of long-term protective material for wooden houses. The next step is to use fiberglass paper to form a moisture-proof and heat-insulating layer according to the structure of the building. This method not only aims to enhance moisture control and thermal insulation, but also provides thermal insulation by reducing heat transfer through the wall, creating comfortable and energy-saving conditions for interior spaces. Some homeowners today have mastered awareness of environmental protection and choose natural wood treatment methods. Instead of using chemicals that can harm the environment, they choose to use products like linseed oil or tung oil. These are not only safe but also environmentally friendly alternatives that help them effectively kill insects and protect wood without causing toxic consequences. Next, spray foam insulation is performed to create a seamless, airtight insulation barrier that effectively seals gaps and cracks. As you can observe, the house gradually becomes warmer over time as the foam insulation continues to swell. For the interior, rigid foam insulation not only provides excellent thermal insulation and moisture resistance, but also offers many other benefits for the inside of the house. Its closed cell structure minimizes heat transfer through bridging, allowing for continuous and efficient thermal insulation. By cutting them to size with utility knives, these insulation panels can be easily installed between the studs on walls, floor joists, and roof rafters, creating a uniform and effective insulation system. Following a series of various tasks such as installing chimney pipes, laying floors, fitting exhaust fans, and installing sockets along with wiring, when it comes to interior decoration, everything begins to take shape with a rustic style, often incorporating natural materials such as wood, stone, and wrought iron. The choice of furniture crafted from reclaimed or recycled wood not only adds uniqueness and warmth to the cabin interior, but also reflects the rustic charm of the surrounding landscape, seamlessly blending with the wooden aesthetic of the cabin. Dimitri's pieces are built with sturdy structures and minimalist designs, emphasizing functionality and durability, creating a living space that is both visually appealing and robust. Green accents are not just purely decorative elements, but are also symbols of sophistication and authority, reflecting the class and status of kings throughout history. And that is what Dimitri's work is all about, expressing his passion through his projects. Overcoming the challenge of harsh, foggy terrain, this brave worker with a Steyr MS-881 chainsaw took down an ancient oak tree nearly 200 years old in a few hours. This tree will be brought back to create classic interior works, marking its eternity and value. As you know, oak is the most stubborn wood, known for its durability and valuable properties. So the workers did not mind the difficulties and dangers to exploit them. Thanks to the sharpness of the chainsaw, the woodwork worker bravely cut down an ancient oak tree nearly 60 meters high. When sawing down a tree, he had to run quickly to protect his safety. Although it is regrettable for the beauty of this ancient oak tree, it still has to be taken down to serve the city's upcoming road project. With a capacity of nearly 10 horsepower, the Stihl Mississippi 500i chainsaw easily handles the most stubborn wood. It's great that he wears safety gear so that no risks occurred during work. Many people could not help but praise the professionalism of this sawyer. With the Stihl MS-361, he sawed down a large tree in just a few minutes. He is an amateur worker, but thanks to the power of a chainsaw, he still successfully cut down 3 large oak trees to grind wood to prepare for the upcoming store construction. He was delighted to cut down a beautiful white oak tree. These trees seem quite old. But amazingly, it wasn't rotten inside like he thought. This tree will certainly be used for many different valuable purposes. Although everything had been carefully planned, the felling of a large mahogany tree above a river did not go as smoothly as expected. The top incline towards the river is cut first to control falling. But a saw malfunctioned and seemed about to catch fire during the sawing process. Finally, it was overcome and the sawing of the tree was completed after many hours of struggle. As a top chainsaw, the Husqvarna 592 XP helped him complete the job of felling walnut trees beautifully and safely. In Japan, when a storm is approaching, it is extremely necessary to cut down tall trees to prevent disaster. At such a height, workers need to keep themselves absolutely safe. Steyr MS-500i is the world's first chainsaw with an electronically controlled spray system. Even during professional thick wood logging, this powerful machine can still deliver high efficiency and incredible speed. It was truly the most impressive tree cutting scene one have ever seen. On the edge of the cliff, under foggy weather, he still successfully cut down a series of large trees. This man is clearly one of the profession's elite. Wow, this is probably the most beautiful red mahogany tree today. It has been mined for material used to make truck bodies. However, he should wear glasses to avoid sawdust affecting his eyes. This powerful chainsaw took down a large tree weighing more than 400 kilograms. It's great because they have a large amount of firewood for heating this winter. To find large trees for his work, this worker had to move to remote and rugged Alaska. Hope he will always be safe on his journey. Even though he wore protective gear carefully, I think he should prune the big branches to avoid danger when the tree falls to the ground. He was extremely happy when sawing down this giant tree. But it seems that he did not do it correctly, which could be dangerous for him at any time. With a sharp chainsaw and careful calculation, they removed the large oak tree easily, while not affecting everything around it. It's great because it is both highly effective and saves time and ensures safety. I've been wondering, can the Stihl MS391 chainsaw with the 20-inch bar cut down a 26-inch diameter hickory tree? And here is your answer. It's amazing how easy everything still goes.
It's going. It's going. There it goes. Get back, Mike.
With a 32-inch saw blade, the Stihl MS462 is truly a great choice for the toughest jobs in the wood industry. This chainsaw is designed to deal with extremely difficult situations, from felling large trees to cutting thick wood. The combination of power, performance and durability of the MS462 will help users complete tasks easily and efficiently, while ensuring safety and accuracy in every situation.
It handled it really nice. I didn't have to. We were not paid to make this review, but it was extremely fun to get to test out.
As a famous name in the chainsaw line, Husqvarna 572 XP is no stranger to being chosen to saw wood in large projects because of its outstanding power and working ability. It was amazing to hear about Tulare County's decision to remove this giant conifer. This large tree, approximately 14 feet in diameter, presented a major challenge to the hired crew. It took them 10 hours of continuous work over 2 days to cut it down. This is indeed a difficult task and requires effort and expertise. He was originally a tree worker, but today he tried his hand at being a logger. Although this was a new field for him, he overcame all challenges with ease and confidence. The transition from his previous job to a new profession showed that his talents and skills were unlimited. At the top of a high canyon, he alone faced a dangerous challenge, felling a giant cedar tree more than 30 meters high. The sound of this tree breaking and falling echoed and shook the whole forest land as a threat that he needed to stay safe carefully to avoid risks and protect himself from danger. He made a strong impression when he demonstrated his ability to take down fallen trees safely and precisely in the direction he desired. His actions are not just about logging, but also an opportunity for everyone in the industry to learn and hone their skills. His ingenuity and experience are truly amazing and admirable. Looking at the way he leisurely stood and watched this giant tree fall, we can feel his professionalism and composure in such a dangerous work environment. This is an important factor in performing work safely and effectively. Before cutting down trees, workers are always encouraged to think in advance about what to do if any problem occurs. This will help them be ready to face any risks. Skill and courage are truly the decisive factors when cutting down ancient trees along the river. A dangerous job that requires absolute concentration. Using a Stihl MS-881 chainsaw, the saw operator performed the process of cutting down two large circumference Trembesi trees. This wood is immediately transported to the factory to produce beautiful handicrafts and furniture from solid Trembesi wood. I really admire his courage when hanging high to cut down a giant tree over 60 m high into pieces. Absolute protection method to ensure he remains safe. Workers must quickly run away as soon as they cut down this over 200-year-old Yoshino cedar tree to ensure their own safety. Cutting down a leaning tree is always dangerous, but a few simple tips can minimize the risk. Using safety methods such as determining the direction of the tree's tilt, creating the correct cut slot, and using a suspension system to control the direction of tree fall are important measures to protect the safety of workers. After a major fire, the most important thing is to deal with the damage right now. Faced with the situation, Cutting large burned trees to recycle and utilize them is a wise measure, helping to limit waste and restore lost wood resources. With 15 years of experience in the profession, this worker has enough ability to cut down large trees with ease. However, to ensure his own health, he needs to wear a mask to limit the inhalation of wood dust and other harmful dust particles during work. Because of the project to build a large road through the forest, he had to cut down a giant tree over 200 years old with great regret. This tall tree was unlucky enough to fall after the storm. He is removing the stump to utilize the trunk for another purpose. It is known that this is the cheapest chainsaw in this area, but after testing with 2 large trees, its power still makes everyone admire. He was really impressed with this style chainsaw because it was a great tool to assist him in cutting hardwood trees. Husqvarna 3120XP is known as one of the most powerful chainsaws. Its smooth feel and ease of digging into the wood really highlight the power and performance of this model. Although the chainsaw is small, it has incredible power. Let's take a look at some of the impressive wood sawing moments that it brings.
you are a forestry lover, please subscribe to our channel to receive more useful information.
Thanks for watching our video until the end. What impressed you the most? If you have any suggestions, please leave a comment below. We appreciate your feedback to enhance our future videos. Don't forget to click like, share and subscribe for the latest updates from us. Thank you very much and see you soon.